Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Can everybody hear? Check, check, check. I want to know if you can hear this. Check, check. Can you hear me? Is this coming in? Or does it sound bad? Sound good? Everything sound good? I think this is how Jeff Keighley's stream started on YouTube. He asks everyone, check, 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 check. Sound good? Sound good? Yo, everybody, it's just me right now. We got other people coming in just a moment, but I thought might as well just start the stream. Yeah, because it's almost time. It's almost time. Yes, I'll do picture in picture when the keynote starts. Well, today obviously we're doing the Microsoft keynote. We'll switch. We'll make the keynote full screen, and then we'll just be in like the little corner, so you won't miss it, either. Garrett, I think Garrett will be coming. Yes, at some point, I think. I think Garrett will be here. Pretty sure. Are you doing Nintendo? What's the deal with Nintendo's thing this year? I keep hearing it's short. Is that true? Like it might be a 25-minute thing or a half an hour thing. Do you guys know about that? What is going to be happening this year? Because I would like to stream during that, but I don't know what's going on. It's 30 minutes. Yeah, people are saying it's 30 minutes, so I'm not really sure. I guess that's worth streaming. It probably is. Maybe I'll try to do that. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird though that it's that short. You know what I mean? It seems like they really don't prioritize E3 anymore. Which I'm torn on because I get what they're doing. I think Nintendo's mentality is probably like, look, we do our own little E3s throughout the year. Why compete for news time with all these other things? But at the same time, I feel like announcing shit during E3 feeds into this giant like here's hype, and E3 is this giant orbiting sun of hype. And I don't feel like, I don't know. I think it's a double-edged sword. Yeah, you might be competing for news time with other studios, other companies, but I also feel like I would like to be part of that giant sun of hype. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when you announce it at E3, there's extra hype behind it. So I almost feel like they should announce some cool stuff, but maybe they will. I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'm not sure. But I'll try to stream. People are talking about the EA conference. I think the EA conference was whack, except I think, I'm sorry, I'm going to get, you're giving me some hate on this probably. I think Battlefront 2 looks so badass. I had such a good time with Battlefront 1. I was disappointed in the complete lack of content that it got when it came out. It eventually got a lot more. It got the awesome VR mission, and I ended up having a lot of fun with it. And 2 looks like it's delivering on all these things that were wrong with the first one, so I don't know. It looks cool. I think it's good they're specifically addressing the things that were wrong with the last one. Like they're full on, they're fully head on approaching them. So I don't know. It sounds cool. To me, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not a huge multiplayer guy. I'm not a huge multiplayer shooter guy, but Battlefront was far enough removed from reality that it was fun to me because I love Star Wars, honestly. Like having that kind of aesthetic to the game, and it being in that world with those weapons and those characters, I really like. But it needed a campaign, man. Like, it needed that, and I'm glad that they're addressing that. I'm glad the DLC shit is not going to, become as big of a factor as it was before. Like, they're going to give free DLC and stuff. So we'll see. Are we going to do Bethesda? I might stream Bethesda. I don't know. So here's we're just kind of going to be winging this. I think what we're going to do is, I need to tweet out that we're live. Otherwise, how will anyone know? I mean, are you guys even here? Who knows? Yeah, so what we're going to be doing is just kind of winging this. Like, today we're going to stream this. Maybe the Bethesda thing after the podcast. I don't know. It depends on what's going on. Tomorrow, I was asked to go. There's the Sony one in the evening. I'd love to stream for that. But I was asked to be on YouTube's E3 coverage tomorrow for the Ubisoft keynote. So I will be there. I'll be over on Jeff Keighley's show tomorrow for the Ubisoft keynote. So I'll be going up to LA for that. I don't honestly have any idea if I'll make it back in time for the Sony one. If I do, we'll stream that. If I don't, we won't. Or maybe someone else here will. I don't know. But so we'll see. And then the next day we'll try to do Nintendo's thing. But then, like, Wednesday, I wanted to actually just go to E3 just to fucking see it, like, to check it out. I just want to look at games and stuff. So we'll see what happens. Are you going to get a Mega 64 keynote on the podcast? I believe you will this week, but I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't think it will be tonight. But later, I think it will be. Maybe later this week or something. We have some things to announce. Podcast is live tonight. I gotta tweet this out, man. If I don't tweet, what's the point? You know what? We're gonna take some Skype calls. Let's take some predictions on what you think is going to happen at the Microsoft keynote. Our name on Skype is Mega64 Podcast. So call in. We'll answer some calls, and I'm curious what you guys think is going to be on Microsoft's keynote, and then also I can rely on you guys to entertain the crowd while I tweet stuff out. Walter.
Hello,
Walter.
Hi.
People at home, can you hear Walter? I got to check with the people at home. People at home, can you hear Walter? Walter, I can hear you.
Yeah, they're saying yes in the chat.
Okay, great. We're set then. Walter, what are your predictions for the Microsoft E3 keynote? What would you like to see, and what do you think you'll see? There is a difference. What do you think?
So I think you were right on Twitter with the they're going to overcharge for that. Their new, is it a new system? Is it just an upgrade? I don't know.
That's the thing, is it keeps being touted as that, it's just basically a polished up Xbox One. Man, I think behind all that, I think they're covertly trying to start the next generation. I think they're trying to do it without admitting Xbox One failed.
Right. But then it's just gonna end up like the Wii U then. Nobody's gonna know it's a different console. Nobody's gonna buy it.
Maybe. But, if you see stuff on it that, we don't know because they haven't shown any games yet, but if we start seeing stuff on it that, like, no other console can touch, then maybe that's another story. But I don't know.
Right. It's not like they're putting out any of the games they announce.
That's true. Where the hell is Scalebound?
Such a mess.
Do you have an Xbox One? Do you play Xbox?
No, I haven't gotten a console since PS3. I have a Vita. Was that after PS3?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am a console guy. I like consoles. I got them. I got them all. I always make a point to get all the consoles, but I have played my Xbox One, I think, a dozen times since it launched. Um, I use it a lot now for a 4K Blu-ray player.
I mean, I
But
suppose I could just play the Xbox games on PC. Is
exactly,
that,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. If you go that way, but I always feel like I feel bad because I don't like being a fanboy. I don't want it to come off like, yo, I'm a PlayStation fanboy. Sorry,
right.
Xbox. I want Xbox to do something that impresses me because it's not like I hate playing it. I feel like I got nothing to do on it, you know. So
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I
they
want
have an
them to dazzle me.
opportunity for a clean slate
Exactly.
because it's not like anybody knows what the Xbox One has. I mean, it doesn't have anything, so they can just come out the gate with anything really, and it could be
Exactly.
exciting.
Exactly. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I want them to dazzle me, you know. And I want to say this too. I'm most excited about this keynote than any other keynote in E3 this year because I honestly don't know what the hell they're possibly going to do.
Yeah.
Um, I just feel like we have such a blank slate here. There, and they can take that exactly as you said. You know, they got a blank slate. They can take that and make it something, or they can fuck it up, and it's going to be hilarious. So that's what I'm waiting on. I think that's going to be really
Yeah.
good either way. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I do have one thing for you.
Yeah,
Um, there's something you talk about with movies with how you don't want to watch trailers because you don't want to ruin the movie.
sure.
At what point do you stop watching Death Stranding trailers?
You know, Death. I feel like the Death Stranding trailers have been. I feel like they have been short movies unto themselves. So I kind of don't mind that. It doesn't seem like we're getting like it doesn't seem like we're getting cutscenes or anything leaked from the game. So I don't mind watching trailers for that. But like the Phantom Pain when they were showing trailers for that,
Yeah, because that showed the whole game.
I watched the first few and then I stopped because
Okay.
it felt like we were seeing, you know what I mean? We were seeing like montages of game stuff. So
Yeah.
the nuclear thing was great, and then I watched maybe one more and I was done. So I don't
Okay.
know.
We'll see.
We will see. Thank you, Walter, for
All
calling in.
right. Thanks.
Take care. Takari Kari in the chat. Metal Gear Solid 5 was not in any way, shape, or form a burning pile of shit. I think people get so carried away with hyperbole or maybe this or that not turning out the way that they pictured that it over time evolves into a bigger and bigger thing to where they can say steaming pile of shit. Does anyone out there think that game was a steaming pile of shit? Even if you were disappointed by it, does anyone think it was a steaming pile? I mean, how can you possibly say that about that game? I see that a lot, and I'm just like, what? There may be aspects you didn't like, but to write the game off as a steaming pile of shit, where are you coming from? Wow. Anyway, okay. Now I'm being a fanboy. Let's talk to the Jokalo man. Yeah, we're gonna try again. The Jokelahoman.
Hey, what's going on?
How's it going, Jokelahoman? What do you think Microsoft's gonna have at E3 this
Well,
year? What would you like them to have?
besides the Scorpio being at least a good console, uh, maybe a good Halo game. We
A
know Halo Wars
good
2 just came
Halo
out,
game. Okay.
like Halo 6. I don't know if they could do right by the series anymore, but I do want to see something that tries to go back to the roots of maybe Halo 1 through 3.
Didn't they say no Halo this year? I feel like they kind of made that commitment.
Yeah, I feel like I heard something a while back saying that we're not going to talk about Halo this year, but I feel like they could have changed their mind.
Yeah, yeah.
But other than that, I can't. Maybe a new Gears game. It's been a while since Gears 4 came out. We're
I
probably going
mean,
to see a new Gears of
it's
War.
really only been like 7 months.
Has it really been that long?
Well, let's see.
It's already fallen off the radar.
October to 8 months.
Man,
So
I I don't. I hope to hear a new series then. Something brand new.
yeah, that's what I mean though. I don't know what they can do because we just had Gears. You know, they said they don't want to lean on Halo. So man, I'm just like, what? I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what they can do. I keep hearing rumors that Sony is saying, or like, I guess Sony made some kind of comment that was like, Japanese developers are back. They're in full force. So I wonder if that's going to apply to the Microsoft side too. If they're going to have some Japanese developers involved, you know, I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird year for games. I mean, we've seen some great games this year.
Yeah.
The only thing I've been really disappointed for was the new Mass Effect game. That's a weird thing.
Yeah. Were you disappointed in that?
Yeah, I've been a fan of Mass Effect since 2. That's how I got into the series, and I was a little disappointed in Mass Effect 3's ending, but I was still satisfied. And then I was really looking forward to Andromeda, and then I played it, and it took me about 5 or 6 hours to start like maybe feeling that this might be a good game, and then I just fell off of it, and I haven't played it since. And so I think we're getting to like really, franchise fatigue. We need new original games, I think, because we're getting to 4, 5, and 6 of all these franchises that have been out for a very long time, and I think it's just we need something new.
Yeah. I kind of feel like it's really weird because I know a lot of huge Mass Effect fans. I know everybody and their mother that has an N7 shirt or a backpack or jacket, whatever. I know a lot of people who are into it, and I feel like this Mass Effect came out, and I did not hear any of my friends talk about it. I didn't hear I didn't hear anything. Other than, the news stories about like, oh, look how the faces are all fucked up, But I didn't hear any of my friends talking about it, and that was a red flag to me. I was kind of blown away by that.
Yeah. There's a Kotaku article that just came out, and I know people are like very skeptical of Kotaku these days. Like that's understandable, but there's a very good article about how the development of the game was plagued with people leaving, writers leaving, and they just had to keep on going back and cleaning up. And that last year and a half of the game's development turned out that instead of polishing the game that was already finished, they had to keep redeveloping and adding new things. And that's why we can see the game as it is today.
Yeah, I heard about that, and that adds up. It really does. Yeah, maybe that's one series they didn't need to revisit. I don't know. I mean, people love it, but very weird.
Yeah, it's probably a good indicator that we're talking about new games. Like really, I think they're gonna have to come out with something very impressive. They always say that like Destiny was supposed to be the new Halo, but that ended up being it's very, I don't know, kind of a letdown in that regard. But I feel like
Destiny serves its own crowd, and that's fine. But
yeah, it's kind of what Mass Effect Andromeda did.
Yeah. But anyway,
yeah, I mean, just like I think that in order to show off Scorpio, they're gonna have to come out with something really impressive, just on a technical standpoint, and maybe something important. Like yesterday, they had during the EA conference, they had that Prison Break game.
Yeah.
Was A Way Out? Something impressive like that. People were really excited about that. It's just kind of a new, different experience. If they're bringing co-op back, I don't know if they're going to go that direction with the Scorpio, but I hope there's going to be more of that. And also nothing about Kinect, any of that. I think Kinect is just dead. They're probably going to move towards VR too, because Microsoft has been announcing VR things.
Yeah, I feel like they've been announcing some form of thing like that for a long time. Or at least they've been wanting to explore that field. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Then again, what's going on with the HoloLens? That's my question. Where is that?
Yeah.
I have a HoloLens in the room, like literally 10 feet from here. And I think that's still weird. That's still not a thing, but somehow we got one. I don't know how that worked.
Yeah, they did advertise a lot that it was going to be like a Minecraft sort of like mixed gaming experience. I don't know how it would work with the Scorpio. but it's a very interesting avenue to pursue.
Yeah,
But,
it kind of seems like they're shying away from the HoloLens being like a fun thing. Like I hear about developers getting them, but I don't hear about like fun things. I don't know. It seems like in the video gaming space, they're not really bringing it up anymore.
but yeah, I think that's all I had to say about the Scorpio. I mean,
Thank you.
I just hope for something new. Thanks for hearing me.
Yeah, thanks for calling. Take care. Uh, Reggie Ruler in the chat says, I'm sad you guys didn't do Nintendo's E3 video this year. 2014 and 15 were great. Thank you very much. I didn't ever think we were going to do the 2015 one. I thought after 2014 that was like fun experiment, not going to do it anymore. But man, what a treat it was to go back in 2015. We had a lot of fun, and it was a huge honor doing those videos for them. That was really, really one of the highlights of my life. And I hope we can do it again sometime. We almost did. Last year they did a keynote. I think I can say this, whatever, but there was a keynote that they did that had a lot of little like skit kind of moments in it, and we almost did that. They asked us, they talked with us, but then I think they needed to move quicker, or they diverted their budget to other things or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what happened, but we almost did a thing last year. And they ended up doing it, I think, just in-house. So, yeah. So we were close. We talked with them. They're great guys. I love all the guys over there. And I'm not just saying that. I'm not sucking up to them or anything like that. They were really cool, and I'm still so blown away that our 2014 video that we did with Reggie as the Fiza mech and all that stuff was so hands off. Like we came up with that video is unfiltered Mega 64. Like they let us do that with really minimal notes. Like, I mean, they really trusted us. That video, we turned that around in just days, and they didn't really bat much of an eye. There's one scene that was cut out of it where Reggie took someone's 3DS and threw it as hard as he could. And that was deleted, but they filmed it. Like, Reggie was cool with that. I think they got like some kind of advice that they shouldn't, it might be dangerous to show them like throwing a product as hard as they can. It was dodgy. I think that sank in later. But they were still game to film it. Like they didn't disapprove of any idea. It was really, really cool. So anyway, I gotta hand it to the people at Nintendo. Okay, let's talk to. I haven't talked to this guy in a while. Haven't talked to this guy in a while. Isn't it good, Harrison Wood?
What's up? How's it going?
I picked up on Skype and I talked to him before E3. He gave a good grunt into his microphone and then spoke to me.
Yep, and I was ready to see about Fable
I asked
3
him once about
HD.
Microsoft. Would they do good? Then he answered, well, not going to hell. Harrison Wood. Go ahead, Harrison.
Thanks.
What brings you
Appreciate
here today?
That. Saw you're on. Haven't called in a while.
Intro? Are you tired?
No,
of that
I
intro?
love it. Imagine
You
if
sounded
like
so pissed.
no, imagine if it's because I'm speechless. I don't really know what to say. But imagine if like, I don't know, who's someone you really look up to, like.
Oh man.
Like imagine if you went to
Hauser.
see Paul. Imagine if you went to go see Paul and he started singing about you. Paul McCartney.
I mean, Paul did play temporary secretary
Yeah,
because of us.
exactly. That's like
So-
I get that the feeling you got then. I get every time I call in. Honestly, not being facetious.
because I didn't go to every show where he played temporary secretary.
Yeah.
But I heard there was one that they played the Haunted Wii video.
Oh, nice.
And he was like, hey, I heard about, temporary secretary, a lot of guys said I should play it. You know, I love the skits. I love the skits. You gotta check out. Oh, it's really the best skit.
That's great. I'm happy for you.
Oh, we got someone here. Kevin, remember when Paul played the Haunted Wii at that concert?
Yeah.
He was like, "You gotta see, it's the best vid." You know, they got.
Did
all
he
the
like
vids.
load it on VLC or something, like off
They
a
got
flash
all
drive?
the
Or...
vids, you know, and then you gotta see the Haunted Wii. It's really brilliant. And he played it.
Nice.
Kevin, he showed up. He wanted to make sure I told the story.
Did he have? Was that on Mega 64 time, or when was that? Was that on a DVD?
that video?
Yeah.
It was on Nighttime. Mega 64
Nighttime. Did he have a copy of Nighttime?
Yeah, he did. He's like,
Nice.
I got the Nighttime the day it come out, Black Friday, you know. So anyway,
I saw E3, Microsoft. You know, it's kind of sad because the Xbox original is the first console I ever had when I was a kid.
Really?
The Jet Set Radio came free with it, Jet Set Radio Future.
Oh, and that racing game, I forgot.
And the
That
racing
was
game,
sick.
GT,
Yeah.
whatever.
I had that too.
Yep. And then the 360, I played that all the time too when I was younger. But the Xbox One, no interest at all in all the games and everything. Because I played PC lately, and then I went to PS4 for the first time, Sony for the first time ever, because I felt like their exclusives were great.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to really. I know they're going to talk about BioWare's new game today, but I'm one of those guys that loved Mass Effect, and I didn't care at all about Andromeda.
yeah,
Like
know a lot of people
I was
didn't care.
burned. I bought it.
was into that.
I got the deluxe like $100 edition. Like, hey, I love all these games. It's gonna be great, and I just played like 15 hours and just couldn't go anymore.
People bought it because it said Mass Effect.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
all it said.
Yep. And I love BioWare, like their old Star Wars games and their Dragon Age games. Like I've played them all, and this is the first one that I just couldn't do it. Like Mass Effect 1, I've probably beat 6 or 7 times. Mass Effect 1.
Really?
Like it's one of those things that I just keep going back to. But yeah, that one just felt like kind of not even like we're taking Mass Effect to the next level, but almost like a rehash, like a cash in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it didn't look good. It
Yeah.
didn't look like a
Didn't
cash
at
in.
all. So what do you think Microsoft is ultimately going to show today? Like, what do you think they will? And what would you like them to show?
I'd like to see something with Fable. Like Fable's one of those things I always enjoyed too.
That kind of stuff?
Dude, that studio
But-
is all.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're done. But maybe I think Microsoft might still own the rights or
I
something.
think they do. I wouldn't be surprised.
Maybe if they did something good with that, I don't know. But other than that, it'd be nice to see something that could get people interested in the Xbox One, because I work at a resale shop. We buy and sell like used stuff, and we'll have like maybe 2 or 3 PS4s in, and they'll go really quick. And we got like piles of Xbox Ones in the back, like 20 piles. And it'd be nice to see people want to buy those.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what blows my mind. Is I just feel like they have to unload a shit ton of hot games today.
Yeah.
Or that's it.
I don't think they're going to do it. I have no confidence that they're going to do any of that.
Did you hear what Jeff Keighley said about the system?
No.
He says, I'm saying it's $4.99 right now. Like, that is done deal. He said
it can't be anymore.
unless something changed, but he's like, I got info.
Okay.
He said, I'm confirming it.
Okay.
He said, unless something changes tonight, like something goes wrong, it's $4.99. Like, we know it. And then someone online found a Best Buy pre-order site that said
$4.99.
Xbox Scorpio.
Yeah.
So I think that's the name. I think that's done.
Really?
I think it's Xbox Scorpio. Like, it looked done. And it's like a bestbuy.ca site. Like, so I don't know.
Yep.
We'll see though. Weirder things have happened. Maybe that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Somebody just come in.
I think I heard somebody come in.
I heard somebody.
But again, system's nothing without a game. So they gotta announce, they
Yeah.
can announce the best system on the planet Earth.
Yeah.
But if they don't have any good games to announce with it, nobody's gonna care again. Just like the last time.
Another thing about the Jeff Keighley thing
Yeah.
is he put all that out there. He's like, I've been told, because he put out a poll, like, what would you like the system to be called?
Yeah.
And it was like Xbox One X, Xbox 2, Xbox Scorpio, Xbox whatever. And he said, I was told by Microsoft that I got one of the names right, that it was what it's called. And,
really?
And I know right now it's $4.99. I'm telling everybody, unless something goes wrong, it's going to be $4.99.
I couldn't expect it to be any more than no system will do well over $4.99.
I think even $4.99 is not a good idea. But
yeah.
Hey.
Oh shit, are you live?
We are live,
dude. You just butting in, dude.
We are live. Guess what? We have some more peeps in effect.
Nice.
Garrett here. Garrett has arrived.
Garrett, good to see you.
To get some
Good
feedback.
to hear you.
Hello.
He's got his protein pack. He's ready, all energized up.
Ready? I'm all caffeinated. But you know, I brewed my own coffee because why are you gonna pay the Starbucks prices for the coffee?
I paid the
convenience
7-Eleven price.
though.
Yeah.
I'll do the convenience for 2 eggy wags, a couple apples.
Yeah, it's a peanut butter. Did you get the peanut butter one?
Yeah.
Did they? Oh, they wouldn't give you eggy in a basket.
No bad. Well, I could kind of make that maybe here.
Oh,
I could demonstrate later.
Good try.
That could be like E3 halftime.
E3 hack.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So Jeff Keighley is saying he has leaked some stuff.
Oh no.
He was told he put out a poll like, what do you want the new Xbox to be called? Sorry, Harrison, that I'm repeating this shit.
No, it's
Harrison, I need to get up to date. Sorry.
He put a poll out that's like, what do you want the new system to be called? They're showing their Scorpio.
That's what I figured. Me and my brother-in-law were talking last night at dinner. It's got to be Scorpio stuff.
So they've said that. It's
okay.
The titles that he put was like, what do you think it's going to be called? Xbox 2, Xbox One X, Xbox Scorpio, Xbox whatever, whatever. He was told by Microsoft that one of them was correct.
Oh.
And somebody found a Best Buy site that says Scorpio on it. So I think it's just going to be called Scorpio.
I think that, they go with the development title from the beginning now.
Which no one has done.
No.
Which I give them. Why don't they ever stick to that?
Nintendo Dolphin. Where was that?
Nintendo Revolution.
Ooh.
Yep.
But anyway, he says it's $4.99. He says all my sources are in line. It's $4.99.
Are you out of your mind?
$4.99. They are out of their mind. $499 US.
I guess that's where we're at now. It's kind of expensive for a console.
They're saying it's got like high-end PC shit in it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not expensive. That's what like PS4s and Xbox Ones are.
Yeah, PS4 started at $400.
It started at $499.
Yeah.
Okay. $399. Okay.
Xbox One started at $599.
Yeah, that one was always crazy expensive.
That was the big one.
I think they're going after the high-end crowd. But I was saying earlier, I really think they are covertly trying to start a new console generation.
Yeah.
I think this is all a smokescreen. This is like, it's like a. Is my mic not on or something?
Did it get switched?
Nah, you're good.
Shit!
I can
Look, I'm looking at the
what?
channels.
Yeah.
Talk to Kev.
Hey.
Kev, you talk.
Talk. Talk.
I'm on for sure. I mean, it's picking up loud and clear. Do you? Do again.
How is this? Is this better?
I don't see you. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get up. I'm gonna have to do some engineering.
Some quick adjustments.
Just some quick engineering here.
We're gonna do some tests here.
A series of tests, please.
Yes.
Okay. Hello.
Rocco, keep talking.
I'm talking. I'm going to talk right now.
Dude, I can't.
I'm going to talk right now. I'm talking.
Is it the switch on the mic?
Kevin, you're loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Keep talking. I need you guys to keep talking.
Talk. I'm talking because E3 is this week.
Kevin, you too.
Hey, I'm talking. I'm talk. E3. We're about to watch E3.
Right now,
We're going to watch the Microsoft Keynote. Watch it all. All of it.
Talk right now. I don't know why it's
Rocco,
always
you
my
just
mic.
don't have a lot of oomph. But here, your ground's lifted. Boom.
Yeah, push it all the way through and then
I'm gonna
switch
push
it.
these through so we can actually adjust.
That's
them.
what gets. I think that.
Or actually, someone pushing them in and out, sliding them in and out.
I think
probably
this
fucks it up.
switches the switch. These rubber.
Yeah.
bands.
We shouldn't slide those.
Let's do another test.
on,
do a Derek's too.
on.
Push it through and then
check,
switch it.
Check Derek's. It's on now. I checked. But yeah, here's.
Yeah, push it through and then make sure it's on the right one.
Is it better? I'm still. They say I'm still quiet.
Yeah, you are still quiet. Keep talking.
I'm talking right now.
Talking to Derek's.
Can I talk? What about now? This is fine.
Talking to Derek's.
I'm talking into Derek's right now.
That's
Talking to Kev.
That's not. This is my mic. My mic's hot.
Dude, I don't know. We didn't change shit.
The 45, like the phantom power, is that supposed to be on?
Yeah.
Turn that on. That's supposed to be on.
That's supposed to be.
Wait, that was just turned off.
What?
Someone hit that fucking button.
What about now?
You're so fucking loud.
Really?
Some asshole touched the fucking button.
Says
Is it,
Phantom
it's
Power?
working now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Sorry about that, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Rocco.
Yeah.
Back to basics, and I see this is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't.
Back to you, bro.
Tight. All
Okay,
working?
you
All
can hear
good?
me?
Yeah, you're loud.
Yeah.
Am I good? Can I sit like right here? I don't have to be like
Oh,
up
yeah,
on it, right?
You're totally
You're
fine.
gonna be
I'm gonna fine tune
Okay.
while
Okay.
you guys start it off.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. In about 2-3 minutes,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
gonna
it starts
switch
at
over.
2.
Yeah. So we'll switch over. I already have a button. Actually, Garrett, if you want to stay there until it starts in
Yeah.
about 3 minutes, I have a button you could just hit and it'll flip over
Yeah.
Cool.
to the thing. But anyway,
Before I go,
yeah.
Yeah.
I got a bit of good news for you guys.
Okay.
Okay, I told you I work at that resale place, right? And we got just thousands and thousands of shitty DVDs
Yeah.
that are like worth $199, $333.
Yeah.
Like 90% of them are worth it. We got version 2 in.
Whoa.
Mega 64 version 2 is in the store.
Whoa.
We got like an employee pick section. That's in my picks.
Oh.
Nice.
Been there like 4 months. Nobody's touching it because you know what? $11.99, baby. $11.99. I don't know why. We got this system that just an algorithm that prices stuff. Version 2
Fucking
is
algorithm.
$11.99 compared to
Hell
all
yeah.
the other
Well,
DVDs. So
it's worth 20.
you know,
It's worth 20. I had to end that call because that's not. I don't want to devalue myself. We worked hard on that. Please. Okay, so this thing's gonna start in a second. Hopefully, are things okay? Things are looking okay.
Yeah.
Things are looking up.
Okay,
Looks-
I'm not like peeking it out or anything. Hey, I got chips. Check this out.
Well, if you get chips in front of there, you're gonna peak. See,
So-
check your level here. Look at that.
Oh,
What?
fuck.
Oh yeah,
Check
yeah.
your chip rattle.
Salt and vinegar. All
Good.
right,
Can't go wrong with that.
can't go wrong with that. But what the fuck is this? Funky Fusion.
Ooh.
The fuck is that? Funky Fusion. So we're gonna try the Funky Fusion. We're gonna have Funky Fusion chips flowing through the Microsoft Keynote. I'm gonna try one right now. Tag this under social eating. Thank you.
I want to try one of these. Also, I'm gonna pitch Derek's mic towards me, then maybe they'll pick me up a little bit until he gets here.
Yeah.
Thank
What
you.
the fuck is this?
No, I'm good.
You're
For now,
good?
yeah.
I don't understand.
Oh my god.
What is it?
Fusion.
What did this fuse?
There's a lot of flavors.
Is it like
though.
Goten and Trunks shit? I don't get it. I don't understand what this is.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should flip over. Can you hear that?
I can hear.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
What do I hit?
In the like panels over there,
Oh yeah.
there's an E3. If you scroll down, there's an
I see
E3
it.
button.
You want me to go?
Yeah, you might as well.
Hit the
You wanna-
button.
Should we count it down from 7, maybe?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That work?
Yeah, we're on.